Welcome back to Keen Plays. Today I'm going to be going through My Hero Academia Plus Ultra, the board game. I picked this game up a while ago from Dollarama, and I did a video on here unboxing it, checking out some of the components and everything. And now that I've had it for a while and I've been able to play it, I just wanted to do a little gameplay and review of the game itself. Here we have the game set up. I picked out a couple of heroes. We got Midoriya and Bakugo. You'll take their hero board and their little cutout. And then, yeah, you start at the high school. And the whole point of the game is to get hero points. Once you get to 20 hero points, then the game is over. And whoever has the most wins. So you get those hero points by fighting villains. For each fist die that you roll is 1 damage to them, and you get 1 hero point for rolling that. Villains, it tells you their name, their quirk, what their quirk means, their stamina or their hit points. And when you reveal a hero card from the deck, you pick it up. On each reveal, then you take 2 damage for this guy. You can also get hero points by doing some encounters. So for this encounter, if you spend 3 skull dice, then you get 3 hero points. And if you don't get rid of this encounter, then at the end of every hero's turn, they take 1 damage. You can also get hero points from event cards. So to complete, you would spend 3 of these 3-star dice, and if you pass, you gain 4 hero points. But if you fail, then you take 3 damage. You can also get hero points from just spending dice that have the stars on them. You have to get 3 of a kind. So yeah, if you have 3 ones, you can trade them in for 1 hero point. There's also 2s, so if you had 3 2s, you could trade those in for 2 hero points, and then there is also 3s. You can also get these Plus Ultra cards along the way. So for this one, you would take this card if you complete an encounter or capture a villain. And then if you have this card at the end of the game, you would get 3 hero points. So there's a few different ways of getting these hero points. And yeah, once a player gets to 20, then the game's over. You count them up. Whoever has the most wins. On your turn, you can move to any location, and then you roll the dice. Also on these dice are hearts. They can heal you or your opponents. And there's these skulls. They will give you damage, or if you're fighting a villain, for this one, for each skull result the active hero rolls, they take 2 damage. So on your turn, you can go to one of these locations. In this case, Midoriya is going to come over to the villain hideout and face off against the villain twice. So you roll all 6 of these dice. If you're fighting a villain, you're going to want to keep these fists. And you definitely want to re-roll these. You get to re-roll twice each time, unless a card states otherwise. So we'll keep the fists and we'll roll the rest of these. Oh, some hearts, but we don't have any damage on us right now, so I think we'll just re-roll all of them again. Try and get some more attack here. Okay, there we go. We can't use these ones because don't have any damage on us. That doesn't help us either, but we can use 3 of these guys. Oh, I guess also we can use Midoriya's quirk here. Once per turn, you may change one of your dice to a fist result. This may not be used to change a skull result, though. So let's change this one to a fist. There we go. So we can put 4 damage on this guy, and we would get 4 hero points as well. But we also have this plus ultra here. For this guy, overwhelming power. Or you can spend 3 Fist and take this card from its current play area. You roll the power die during your turns. So you get an extra die, which comes in handy. So I think we'll actually do that. We will spend 3 of these for that. And then we get to use that for later turns. And we can use this one to put 1 damage on the villain. And we will get 1 hero point. Before Bakugo's turn, since Midoriya didn't go for this encounter, the end of turn heroes take 1 damage. So 1 damage to Midoriya, 1 damage to Bakugo. Now it's Bakugo's turn, so let's jump over to this Nomu factory and try and get rid of this encounter card here. There we go. Okay, that was a good roll. We already have 2 skulls. We could keep this heart and get rid of that damage, but I really want to get a skull here again. Last chance. Come on. Ooh, no good. And that's even worse because now I get 2 damage. But I do have 1 of these, so I can take care of 1 damage there. So 1 damage to Bakugo, and I can't use anything else here. That is unfortunate. And then at the end of every turn, heroes take another damage. So there we go, 1 for Bakugo and another 1 for Midoriya. Back to Midoriya's turn, and he gets to roll with the power die. So let's keep at this villain here. Okay, we got a couple of 3s. We'll hold on to those. We could hold on to these, get rid of some damage. But yeah, sure. Let's hold on to those. 1 more. There we go. Okay, that was really lucky. Nice. Okay, so we can use 2 of these to get rid of 2 damage there. We can trade these 3 in for 3 hero points. And then we can put 1 more damage on the villain. And that gives us another hero point. There we go. At the end of the turn, everyone gets another damage. We got to get rid of that encounter. Bakugo's turn. Let's try and get rid of that encounter again. Oh, not too good. We could just try and get some hero points. Maybe we'll keep those 2. Oh, okay. Well, 1 damage. And heroes take 1 damage, so that'll take care of that. Midoriya gets 1 damage for the end of the turn, and then we can trade these 3 in for 2 hero points. Not the greatest turn. Midoriya's turn. Let's jump up here and help get rid of this encounter. Oh, whoops, forgot to roll that one. Okay, that's a good start. We have 2 out of the 3. 1 more. No good. Come on. You got to be able to roll 1 more. Okay, there we go. That was too many. Okay, I'll spend 2 of those, get rid of that encounter. And pass gain 3. Nice. There's another 3. And we have to take a damage, unfortunately. And that's about all we can do. So now up pops a new card. Oh, here we go. We got a villain. Mustard. Quirk is gas. Heroes may only reroll once. And for each skull result the active hero rolls, they take 2 damage. On reveal, each hero takes 1 damage. Okay. So Bakugo takes another damage. He's at 5. And Midoriya takes 1. He's at 4. Let's jump down and fight this guy. Okay. Couple of hearts. Maybe we'll hold on to those. Ooh. That's no good. Come on. Oh. Yeah. Can't really do anything with those. You need 3 of them to trade in, so. But we got 2 hearts. Take care of 2 damage. That's not too bad. Let's jump over to the hero training camp. And let's get this ally. So we'll spend 3. Pick this guy up. He can help us out. And then oh, it's another ally. Okay. This guy. Discard this card when the number of damage on your hero is equal to their stamina. Remove all damage tokens from your hero instead of knocking them out. Hey, that's a good ally to have. And we get to roll. So, okay, let's hold on to those, get rid of some damage. And another one. Okay. Well, we get to get rid of all of the damage. That's good. Oh, and I forgot about this. This card here. Take this card from its current play area after you complete an encounter or capture a villain. Gain 3 hero points if you have this card at the end of the game. So because Midoriya got rid of this encounter a while ago, he holds on to this plus Ultra as well. Bakugo's turn. He's going to keep fighting here. Okay, we got a couple of 3s. Hold on to those. Oh, another one. Nice. And a fist. Okay. So we have 3 3s. And an extra one. For each extra, like, of the same number, you get 1 hero point for it. So I get 3 for these, 1 extra. So 4 hero points. And then 1 attack here. So I would get 1 extra hero point for that. But this guy's quirk, after spending dice, gain 1 hero point if a villain took 1 or more damage from your fist results. So we get another one. So we get 2 extra for that. So let's jump that one up to a 5. There we go. That was a pretty good turn. Midoriya's turn. Let's jump down here and try and get this event. There we go. We got 1. We need 3 of those. Ooh. Come on. There we go. Lucky. We got it, but we also rolled a couple of these guys. Okay, so if passed, gain 4 hero points. And we take 2 damage. And a new card comes out. It's an encounter. Nomu attack. At the end of the turn, heroes lose 1 hero point. Alright. Bakugo's turn. Let's jump over to this encounter. Okay, we need a fist. We need a heart, and we need a 3-star. So we just need a heart. Ooh, we did roll 3 2s. Let's try for the heart. Hey, we got it. And 3 1s. Nice. Okay. So we finished off the encounter. no bad stuff happens. And we gain 4. Oh, good thing we didn't fail. We would have lost 3. And since took out this encounter, we get to steal this. Wait, oh yeah, get to steal this rescue effort plus ultra. There we go. And yeah, get 4 for getting the defeating the Nomu attack. I have to flip over a card. It's another event. Back to school to complete. Spend 3 matching dice results. And it is Midoriya's turn. We're gonna jump over to the villain hideout. Try and defeat this villain twice here. Okay, not that great, honestly. Maybe we'll just re-roll them all. There we go. There we go. 3 fists. Nice. And one last roll. Try for some more. One more. And then I'm going to switch with the quirk. I'm going to switch this one to a fist. So there we go. I've got 5 dice, or 5 fists there, which is pretty good already, but I'm actually going to use my ally here. I discard this card after your roll. Your fist results count as 2 fists results. So we discard that. And now this is worth 10. And we need 7 to beat this guy. So we get 7 on him, take him out, and we get 7 hero points. There we go. We are now at 16 over here. And we have captured the villain twice. Twice is his name, not how many times we've captured him. There we go. And pick up another card. Oh, we got another event here. Hiding in plain sight. To complete, spend a 1, 2, 3 dice. Back to Bakugo's turn. Let's see, what should we do here? Maybe let's jump over to this villain. Try and get some big points here. Okay, there's 1. Oh, we've got a couple of 2s here. We'll hold on to those. Oh, I think, yeah, we only get to reroll once with this villain here. That's part of his quirk. Okay, so at least nothing bad happens. We can use this to get rid of a damage. And then 1 damage on this guy. So we'll get 1 hero point and an extra 1 for our quirk. So we get 2 hero points. And this guy's at 15 now. The game is getting close to being done here. Sure, let's jump over. Let's buy this ally for 3 hero points. And oh yeah, I guess we'll roll our dice and just try and get some additional points here. Oh, there we go. Got 3 2s. Yeah, let's try and get some more here. Okay, let's keep another 2. And another 2. Nice. Okay, so you get 2 for that, plus an extra 1 for each of these, so we get 4. And what are we at now? That's 17. That's pretty good. Getting close, and a new card comes up. Oh, another villain. Okay. Got Himiko Toga. Quirk transform. Before spending dice for each skull result, the active hero rolls, they select a die without a skull result, which may not be spent this turn. Then they take 2 damage. On reveal, each hero takes 2 damage. Okay. There we go. And Bakugo's turn. Maybe let's jump over here. We need some more dice rolls. There we go. Oh, and you got to use those. Should I risk it? Doesn't matter. Okay, so there we go. We get 3 damage on her. So that'll be 3 hero points plus an extra 1, so that's 4, and then a 2, so we get 6 hero points. That might be the game. 5, flip this one over. There we go. Yeah, okay, so that is 15, 21, and that is it. And since Midoriya started, and Bakugo just did it and got to over 20, then Midoriya doesn't get a turn. If Midoriya would have been the one to get to 20 first, then Bakugo would have had an extra turn just to make it even. But in this case, the game is over and we just count up our points. So we'll start with Bakugo. He's got 21 there. He's got the rescue effort. So that is an extra 3. So that's 24. And we have this plus Ultra Encouragement. If you have the most cards at the end of the game, take this card and gain 3. And then gain 1 hero point for each other type of card you completed. So I think this one goes to Midoriya. He's got tons of cards over here. Because Midoriya's got, let's see, 17. And he gets the plus 3, so 20, and then 1 for each other type of card you completed. 25 points for Midoriya, 24 for Bakugo. So Midoriya takes this game. Yeah, overall I think it's actually a pretty good game. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like you take all that much damage from the villains, other than when they get revealed. It just seems like it's too easy to, bypass these skulls because you just get to re-roll them. So unless, you get unlucky like that, then you can kind of manage to not get damaged too much. I think if you were to, beef up these villains, then that would just extend the game, longer, because you wouldn't be able to just keep fighting. You'd have to back off and try and heal up. And so I think it's actually okay. Other than that, though, I think it's pretty balanced. Like the characters that you can choose, they all have their own quirks. Berserker quirk is earphone jack. Before a card is drawn for a location, you may look at the top 2 cards on the deck, place one back on top of the deck and the other on the bottom. So that's a pretty good one. I mean, it doesn't really help with your dice rolls, but you get to decide what's coming onto the board, so that's cool. Creation. Once per turn before you spend dice, you may take 2 damage to change the side of one of your dice to any other side, which that's a great one, except for, you take 2 damage and you only have 7 to give up. So, but every once in a while, like if you need to do it and you're going to take damage, if you don't do it, then this actually is perfect. So that's a great one. Dark Shadow. You start the game with a shadow token, which, yeah, that's right here. So you get this shadow token along with this guy. After making your final roll, you may spend the token to re-roll your skull results. You regain the token when you defeat a villain or complete an encounter card. So that's actually sick. If you're going to take a whole bunch of damage, you just get to re-roll them, and then, you lose the token, but you can get it back. So that's actually a sweet one too. Quirk Engine. You may take the first turn at the start of the game. Gain 1 hero point after you move to a new location. So, yeah, you can make a hero point, or you can get a hero point every single turn just by moving to a new location. That's pretty sweet. Half cold, half hot. You start the game with 3 ice tokens. Discard a token when a villain is revealed to have your hero ignore the reveal effects. You may also discard a token to ignore 1 skull result on one of your dice. Okay, so that's similar to this guy. Get some tokens and can ignore the reveal effects of a villain or a skull dice. But looks like you have a limited amount, so pretty good one though. And this one, the frog. Before you spend dice, you may flip one of your dice to its opposite side. That's a pretty great one. Just every turn, just flip over a dice, so that's sweet. Hardening, you may spend 1 hero point when you take damage to reduce it by 2. That's pretty good, honestly. And he's already got so much stamina, so that's a good one. Zero gravity. While spending dice, each time you spend a heart result to remove 1 damage from another hero, you may also remove 1 damage from this hero. Okay, so support character. There we go. So yeah, bunch of characters. I don't think any one of them really like stand out too much. I actually really like this one, although you have pretty low stamina, like not so much hit points, but it's pretty awesome that you can just switch the dice around. Or actually this one's pretty good too. You can just flip the dice. I do still wish that there was a little bit more to do with the villains like attacking you, but like I think it's supposed to be, you know, a shorter game where you can just rip through it in 20-30 minutes. And you know, if you play with 4 people, then these cards are getting taken quicker. You know, there might be more villains coming out, and then every time it gets revealed, you're taking damage, right? So might change things up if you play with more people. I think it definitely caters to, you know, the My Hero Academia audience. Well, I mean, obviously, like, I don't know if you'd buy this game if you weren't into the anime. Like, as a game, I think it lacks a little bit, but as a game from your favorite show, I think it nails it. Like, you get 10 characters. You know, it doesn't have all of the characters from the class, but it does have these 10 pretty main characters. There is 10 others in the class, and then there's, you know, like here's one of them that's an ally. There's another one that is on the event. So you are missing some characters, which is kind of a bummer, because yeah, it would have been sweet to have all 20 heroes from the class, but understandably that is a lot. Overall, for just based on gameplay, it'd probably just be like a 6. But if you're into the anime, you like My Hero Academia, this is a great game. You get a bunch of the characters. They each have their own specialty move set and everything like that. Like, I think it definitely bumps it up to, you know, a 7 or even an 8, depending on how into the show you are. Because I think that this represents it quite well. There's lots of little things, you know, like the plus ultra, you get this guy, overwhelming power. You know, if you've watched the show, then all these little things, you know, you get the Nomu attack, and like there's so much that has gone into it. Like, it's great to see. So in that case, like, it definitely jumps up the rating. If you're buying this game just for like a new board game and you don't really know about the show, then I don't know if you'll really like it that much. But if you're into the show, then I'd recommend buying it. Anyways, that's my little rant. Thanks for joining me. If you want to leave a like or comment, that'd be awesome. If you want to subscribe, that'd be sweet as well. Again, thanks for watching. See ya.